out of nowhere, Nintendo just updated Mario Tennis Fever and added a Galaxy-themed update. They didn't announce before that they were going to do free updates for this game, so we went into this game with the assumption that there weren't going to be updates, but we all knew there was going to probably be some kind of update, since it is a modern Mario sports game. But I feel like the fact that they're doing updates is much more forgivable this time, and actually kind of exciting, because this game already has a lot of content, so this just feels like extra content on top of an already complete game.
Yeah, it's just a cherry on the sundae. When I found out that Mario Tennis Fever was getting new content, I was honestly very surprised, but very excited. It's one of those announcements that, yeah, it makes sense for Mario Tennis Fever to get free updates, but considering how much content the game already had, part of me was thinking, alright, well, there's already a lot here. If they don't update it, it might not be the end of the world for them, and some of the sales numbers, stuff like that, maybe Nintendo might have thought it wouldn't be worth it to update it, but lo and behold, they did. And I'm very excited to check it out. And with Mario Tennis Fever, I know that the game has a reputation for being overpriced, but there's really nothing else bad about it.
Yeah.
It is one of the best Mario sports games. Definitely the best Mario Tennis game.
Oh, yeah.
It is compared to the likes of the Strikers games, all two of them, and, the Mario baseball games. But in terms of tennis, it's peak.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get started here. So, we're going to see some of the new things that they added here. Okay. So we have the Galaxy Court match, which is has a court that's themed around Mario Galaxy, and they also added some new alts as well. So they added some
Lumas.
They added some Lumas here. So one of them is actually based on Polari, which is pretty cool. So we finally have playable Polari before Luma, unfortunately, but still pretty cool to see one based on an actual character.
I'm calling for Spike to get alts next.
Yeah.
I'll play as the green one. Actually, no. Why am I a Goomba? I got turned into a Goomba.
You didn't watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Well, one thing they could add in an update is the Roy Koopa experience.
Yeah. But this cart looks really good. It's basically like a 4K version of Mario Galaxy, or technically 1440p or whatever resolution this game runs in. But it's actually, the models are surprisingly high quality, which is really nice. It's cool to see the Galaxy style updated like this.
Yeah, it's different from seeing it in Mario Galaxy 1+2, because I will admit, they remastered the games and they look pretty good, with the new textures and everything. But this is made from the ground up, and getting a glimpse of Galaxy in 4K, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And Starship Mario's in the background too, so they're referring to the better Mario Galaxy game too.
Yeah. And it's also really cool to see a lot of the NPCs represented here. This seems like a much more faithful adaptation of Galaxy than some of the other spin-off Galaxy kind of stages that we've gotten. Because before, we've seen just a kind of usually it's a floating arena in space with the Comet Observatory in the background, but this actually has the Star Bunnies. It has different types of Lumas and things. So it's really cool.
Comets?
But yeah, they're also the prankster comets as well. This one, everything speeds up. So it even represents the prankster comets, which is really cool as well. So this really feels like a true Mario Galaxy mode.
It's out of this world. The prankster comets are such a clever idea. The wonder effects were too, for the wonder, but wow. You know what? I've been made fun of for being a simp for a $70 tennis game, but I will die on that hill. This game is worth simping for.
Yeah. Oh, and it even has the curvature of the planet that kind of affects your view a little bit. That's really cool. We haven't really seen that much from other Galaxy themed areas in Mario games. I think I know the Smash stage kind of does it, but in Mario spin-offs themselves, we haven't really seen that much. I think that's pretty cool.
Check out one interesting thing in the background. It distracted me, but it was worth it. Captain Toad here is his design for Mario Galaxy. I would have expected them to like update the Toad Brigade to be in the 3D world style. Just something interesting to notice.
Yeah. That's cool that they, like, went
What
out of
the-
their way to make it, like, faithful like this. So if we see, like, any other, like, stages based on different Mario games, I think it would be cool if they kind of, like, basically made an HD version of, like, that style. So it's cool that they did it with Galaxy.
Bah!
6-5.
This is not going to be good.
Match point. Six all.
Or maybe it will be. Don't want to jinx it,
See?
though.
Maybe another prankster comment will appear. We'll see.
I think it was a really smart move of them to prioritize when they added new content to go for the new courts, because the roster, it's always cool to have new characters, but this adds so many more mechanics.
Yeah.
The game just keeps on getting better.
This game already has a lot of content and variety, so it's really cool seeing, like, even more on top of this. Like, it definitely feels like the definitive Mario Tennis now.
Advantage receiver. Match point.
Alright. Well, I thought the definitive Mario Tennis was Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. But there's always a
yeah,
second
they added
best.
that for Did they ever add Mario's Tennis to Virtual Boy Classics, or not yet?
I think they did. I think on Mario Day they added it.
Yeah, I guess I was too focused on Mario Clash.
Advantage server.
But the best one out of all the good Mario games, when it comes to... There's nothing quite like a Mario game, especially one that's good. We can't forget about Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. And I just kicked your butt with just a standard Fever Racket.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Well, I had a standard Fever Racket too. Like, they'll give Polari a hard time. He's old, remember? But let's try. Let's try.
I just realized that it was the comments. I thought you had like a different racket for a second.
Yeah.
But no, we were on an even playing field.
Yeah, but let's try the regular match as well. Okay, so we're gonna try the regular version of Galaxy Court, so we could try out the new Fever Racket. And I think, let's see who I'm gonna play as this time. Demeech, you could choose one of the Luma colors. I think I'm
gonna represent Galaxy 2 with the Co-Star Luma.
I think I'll be Nabbit this time.
How do you unlock the Soft Tendo Luma skin?
I think you have to download a bunch of random games that are totally legit, by the way, onto your Switch 2.
Are they about as legitimate as a genuine fake Mario game that we got at Too Many Games?
Yes.
1-0.
What the hell? I was pressing the button. That was not fair.
Okay, let's try out the Black Hole Racket here.
2-1.
The Ink Racket's my favorite. Or any rackets that just annoy other players. They're just the most fun to use. It can not work in your favor sometimes, though.
Yeah. That's kind of what I like about this game. It's like, the shots that you have, or the different rackets that you have, are not like an instant win button. You still have the chance of getting screwed over by your own rackets, if you're not, like, thinking about where, you want to, like, hit the ball and everything. But the Black Hole Racket's pretty interesting. I really like how it looks visually.
I should have used a fever shot there. Glad I used it there. So the main difference I'm noticing is that not only is the court flatter, it's gonna have no gimmicks. Yeah. It's interesting how, like, part of the gimmick was, like, the spherical design for the court. I wonder if
Yeah.
that would have been possible on the original Switch.
I think it probably would have. I know we got like there are like a decent amount of games that have kind of like a like cylindrical or spherical world design, like Animal Crossing. So I think it could have worked.
6-3.
All right,
Match point.
we're gonna be playing with matches here.
Yeah, so we have in terms of playable Lumas, we have like Co-Star Luma, Polari, Lumali. We're just missing Lubba. They just need to add Lubba now. I know it would be a separate character, but still.
She's taking her own advice, and is just taking a break from gaming.
4.
I'm still getting used to that.
Match point.
Maybe she'll make her
Lubba's-
like grand return in Super Mario Titans.
The reason is because of the voice. It's Scott Burns. I did terribly there. But that's okay. Maybe another time I could kick your ass.
But yeah, they also added like a way to do like game share now as well. But we don't need to try that out since we both own a copy of this game. But it's nice that they added that for like people who want to try out this game and know someone who has it. But yeah, I think this update is pretty cool. Like I really like how they handled the Galaxy representation here. I think it's a lot better than Galaxy representation in the past.
That game share update's significant because out of all games to game share, this one is the one that needed it the most because, yes, the price is high, but if people get to try it out and can they get a good deal on it, I've seen it at Costco for $40.
Yeah,
I think it would encourage more people to get the game, and really, it's just a game being overpriced that's preventing people from experiencing peak tennis.
oh yeah.
It's just like a prime example of that, where really pricing's the only issue. But I would say if you don't find it to be overpriced, if you think it'll be worth it for you, you're in for a great time.
Yeah.
But I would suggest if you could get a deal on it, absolutely worth getting. And this update just made it even better. What game would
Yeah.
you update next on the Switch to? What do you think's next? Metroid Prime 4 Beyond getting a Switch 2 edition update?
I would say
A very specific one. Not just a standard one, but DLC specifically for the Switch 2 version. That's Miles McKenzie's coding simulator that uses mouse controls.
yeah. Well, how about one for Mario or for French fries that adds Kirsty as a playable character? That would be incredible. But anyways, I think
Yeah, maybe. No thanks.
But anyways, I think this was a pretty cool update. Definitely worth checking out if you have this game already. And thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And make sure to check out my Discord server and Blue Sky if you want to. Stay perky!